For the times that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my name. What? Using my name. That's what's happening right now. Someone is using my name. Not Tex's name. Tex, are you offended? We have somebody that made a video directed to me and not Tex. That's the first offense. How do you feel about that, buddy? Huh? Because this is the co-host. He's responsible for 99% of the content of this channel. So if you don't like it, take it up with Tex. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name's Jonathan, Drip Farm, YouTuber. Literally don't know what I'm talking about. Started a YouTube channel 3 months ago, and for some stupid reason, y'all keep watching my videos as if my opinion matters. I don't know anything. But the channel is called The Drip Farm, which means maybe he is infatuated with drip and the animal farm so much that he would make it the name of his channel. So the question is he for drip and animal farm still? What's going on? So recently in my Telegram group, someone's like, hey bro, someone just did a video on you. And so what we're going to do in this video, no joke, I'm going to watch it live with you and we'll get some honest, real feedback action. Now, I anticipate that this video is going to be not all roses and sunshine. It's probably going to be, why aren't you bullish? Why aren't you more excited about whatever? So that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but let's do this. We're going to review the video. And I know that I'm giving this person obvious street cred. I mean, this is probably a smart idea for him as a YouTuber because you're going to get me to cover your channel. Maybe you're going to get more subscribers, but that's almost why I'm showing here. Look at this is his YouTube channel. So we got Beach Office 365. The guy has 1.73K subs. That's awesome. If you've got 2 subs, congrats. You're in the game. It's better than being a consumer your whole life. At least you're making content. Making content is hard, so I respect the game. Let's look at these. Look at this. He's doing good, man. He's got good thumbnails, but check this out. Ooh, check it out. He's got this Dear Jonathan. That's me. I'm calling you out. Whoa. He's calling me out. Drip Farm, Drip Network. Okay, so Tex, relax. I'm doing the video. Go play. All right, so back here, I'm calling you out, Drip Network, Animal Farm. Okay, so great thumbnail, awesome job. Now I'm going to watch this video live with you guys. Someone sent it, so I wanted to see if it was legit, and it's legit. So what do we do? Let's just watch it, okay? So we're going to watch it. I'll click on this video. Here we go. This is going to be so fun. So my live reaction, and some of you might be like, why are you doing this? Why are you responding to a hater or to someone giving you negative press? Guys, because I respect the grind. All right. I know what he's doing. He's creating a video to hopefully get people in this drip animal farm community attention on his YouTube channel. I respect the tactic. I like it. It's fine. Now, we'll see what he says. Whether he hates me or not, that's okay. I mean, my mom still likes me, and that's about the only people in my life that I really need, and my dog. But here we go. Okay, this is it. Real life reaction. Let's watch. Okay, I'm calling you out. It's already starting out great. Guys, in life, always begin every conversation with someone that you disagree with by just going, I'm calling you out. See how far that gets you in life. But anyways, I am going to watch this at 2x speed, because I don't have all night. So sorry to those that want to watch this. We're going to shorten this and let's make it big screen. Let's just make this awesome. And by the way, this guy looks good. Okay. He's better looking than me. Nice hair, awesome surfboard. I don't surf. Already this guy's winning in life. Who am I? All right. Here we go.
That's right, Jonathan. I am calling you out. It's time to be done.
Bro, nice. That was a great little insert graphic. I mean, that took post-production. Congrats. Beautiful.
It's no secret you have been pretty negative about drip, the animal farm, Forex, going on a couple months now.
Okay. Here we go. I knew it was going to be this. Pretty negative about... I've been honest. And the honest, the reality is everything has been negative. The overall market is negative, all right? When you're in a bear market, it's not like, well, it's positive. Let's look at the bright side. No. I'm just an honest analysis. I'm honest when Forex says something and doesn't do it. multiple times. You want me to sugarcoat that? I don't sugarcoat it. And I think you guys want me to sugarcoat it. No. Because the way you get change, like for instance, yesterday, what did Forex announce? He announced that he's going to hire someone to do his marketing and stuff. That's because I made a fuss about that. All right. And then other people started saying Drip Farm's making a fuss. And it grows up the line and eventually change happens. So look, I am not trying to be a fanboy. I'm trying to be honest. I'm rooting for change. There's clear potholes on the roadmap. And I'm just saying, hey, let's address the potholes. Now, you don't have to like me for that, but at least people follow me. And I would encourage you, whoever this person is, like, be honest no matter what channel you start. Just give your honest thoughts and call leaders to a higher level, to the same standard that you would expect your supporters to hold you to. All right? And don't kill the messenger. If anybody complains about FUD, why don't go after the messenger, go after the source and ask yourself, is the FUD, is the negativity, does it have precedence? And if it does, then why are you directing it's like blaming Fox News for a shooting in New York City and blaming Fox News or CNN for reporting on this and that. No, it's the story. They're just reporting the story. And you can judge them on the accuracy of that story. Anyways, let's go.
What's up? What's the deal? We gotta get into this here. I've heard you be very critical about, the price right now, the chart, it being at an all-time low, yet you understand markets. You understand that things can't just go up forever. You understand that things go in cycles. You've talked about Forex missing deadlines and the fact that if it was a Fortune 500 company or if it was a CEO, that they would be run out of the business if they were missing his bid.
Of course I covered that. Why wouldn't I cover that? Am I supposed to ignore that?
Deadline to him. Right, but this is DeFi. This isn't, some Fortune 500 company.
And thus the first excuse. But this is DeFi. It's not a Fortune. Well, you're the one making the differentiator. For me and my job, for instance, I'm lucky. I got to speak at Notre Dame University last week. I don't get to go, well, guys, sorry I'm late for the meeting. My talk sucks. I'm a YouTuber. It's not like I'm a movie star. Well, there's no differentiator. Bring excellence wherever you go, in whatever field you're in. Don't make excuses. If let your yes be yes, your no be no. Enough said. Keep going.
He is a developer, and everyone that I've spoken to has said the majority, almost every developer, when they tell you they're going to be done with something at a certain time, you just automatically in your head add 4 weeks onto it because developers never meet deadlines. Their brains don't.
That's not true. I know developers. I'm working with developers. I love excuses for people. Do you make this excuse for your kids when they show up to school late, they don't finish a project on time? Do you just say they're kids? No, you call them to a higher standard. All right, I'll shut up.
Don't work that way, and they're perfectionists. What's up? We're going to dive into that on this video here. We need to get to the bottom of something, Jonathan. We need to. It's time. You and me. We're getting into it right now.
I love it. All right, these little intro videos, I would say just get rid of them. Nobody cares about them. They're old school. And then, I just think get to the meat of your videos. That's just a YouTube tip. Anyways, let's fast forward. But it's fine.
Welcome to Beach Office 365, where I bring you the latest and greatest in crypto, DeFi, and passive income. Jonathan, homie, what is going on? Talk to me, man. I've got some issues I want to bring up. First, I would say that I started watching you back when you had like 2,000 subs and immediately subscribed. Love your content, love your charisma, love your delivery, love the way you look at things. And
super kind. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you might want to do so. Go ahead, like and subscribe to this guy too.
And the way you are able to bring humor and education together. Truth be told, you were one of the people that inspired me to actually start my own YouTube channel.
Boom. That is everything right there. Thank you for saying that. If I've inspired anybody to create rather than just consume, to do more than just sit on the sideline, complain, that's awesome. So thank you, man. And good job. You're creating content. You're actually contributing to the community. Respect.
When Drip started making that correction and the price started changing, you were the one. You definitely held firm. You reminded us that we need to zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. You reminded us about cycles, bear markets, all that stuff. You were kind of the voice of reason. War broke out. You were our guy. What happened? What happened? Talk to me. Started hanging out with Crypto Mike, and now it's all about EMP and other things.
No. Okay, let's clear that up. So my job is to cover projects that I'm investing in. I'm documenting my DeFi journey. Am I allowed to do that? Yes. On the way, I discovered the team behind EMP.money. They have done the complete opposite of what Forex and his admin team have done. they have welcomed me with open arms. I went down to Texas. I met with them. I did a private, I doxed their the leader, AJ. You guys can see that video. I would love to dox Forex. I would love to do an AMA. Clearly, it's quite obvious that opportunity isn't going to happen, which I think does more of a disservice to the drip community than it does to me. Forex knows that the biggest AMA he'll ever do will be with me. That's just facts. That's not me being, gloating in my own whatever. It's just, you guys know. So if you want to do AMAs with fanboys and ignore those that might ask some tough questions or even bring ideas to you that you haven't heard yet, and I have them, that's fine. I would encourage Forex to show strength and say, bro, I'm happy to do an AMA with my critics and my fans. That would be bullish, in my opinion. If I was his PR team, marketing, that would be my encouragement. Forex, dude, you totally should schedule an AMA with this one guy because it will be the most watched thing. It'll draw attention to our protocol. It'll show you strength. You'll have an answer for everything this guy brings at you. And by the way, he is an investor. He has brought dozens of people toward your protocols. He's worthy of the attention. He'll get a ton of views for you, blah, blah, blah. So, anyways, back to the video. Fair critique.
What's up? I actually have a little bit of a theory of what I think happened. Truth is, you have
All right. Do you hear what he said? He has a theory. Everybody has a theory. The problem with theories is it becomes another euphemism for rumors. And a rumor is just some idea that someone has based not in fact, but in fiction. So we're listening right now to a YouTube channel, someone who is obviously going to create content to get attention for his YouTube channel. But he just admitted this isn't based on any fact. I have a theory. So let's hear the theory. Here we go.
Definitely been airing a lot of your frustration at Forex, at Drip, at the animal farm. And sometimes you do it in a real sort of passive-aggressive way, like your most recent video. You may not be aware of it, but that's how all of us interpret.
What's passive-aggressive? I think passive-aggressive is creating a video that says, Dear Jonathan, and then you make up ideas about your conclusions of what's going on. That's fine. This is entertaining. When I did a video called Dear Forex, it was because I legit wanted him to respond and I welcomed him to do an AMA. I don't believe you have directly reached out to me in any way whatsoever, which is fine. I get your motive behind the video. We all get it. This is a good marketing tactic and I respect the grind. Let's go.
Interpreted it. And I know you're actually super smart, so I do think you're aware of it. And I want to know why so passive-aggressive. Is it because the price is falling? You're the one that told us about, things work in cycles. It's not always going to be things going up. People that make money when the prices are going down and hold firm, they're the ones that become whales.
That's not true in every case. I'll show you 1,000 failed projects, brother. Just because things move in cycles doesn't mean everything moves in cycles. Some projects, they get so frustrated, they leave and they don't ever resurrect. Okay? That's just the reality. I'm not saying that's happening with Drip or Animal Farm. I'm just saying that don't say that things move in cycles and therefore Drip is just in a cycle or Animal Farm we're in a cycle that. It's not a good. It doesn't work in all cases. I can show you my bags on plenty of coins since 2017 where people said the same thing. Things work in cycles. It's just going to come back. What's going to happen with Drip and these other projects in the next bull market is there will be plenty of new shiny objects, plenty of more competition. Okay, when Drip was launched, how many faucets were there out there competing? How many 1% daily ROI? I don't know what the answer is, but I know that there's a lot more today than there was back then. So to just look at past data and say this is a great indicator of what's going to happen in the future, I don't know if that's being quite honest. I think it does sound a little bullish, fanboyish, but again, I'm trying not to be overly critical. I'm trying to hear your points, but I would just say don't make an over-sweeping generalization that everything moves in markets, so everything that's down today will eventually go back up. That's where you lose me.
These were your words. What is it? What's really going on? Jonathan, this is, you can tell me, man. I think what is really going on is really something a little bit more personal. And I think it has to do with you and Ray, and whatever issues are going on with Bartertown and the Telegram group. I think that really sort of bothered you. I think you felt disrespected. You got banned from the group, just like the majority of us did. But there's something.
Okay, so let's address that. So back a while ago, and if you're new to Drip, ignore this stuff. But there's another great influencer for the drip community. His name is Ray, and he has a YouTube channel called Bartertown. I'm actually on his like buddy list because it was through some of his videos that I learned about drip, and I signed up with him as a way of giving back, as a way of saying, hey, thanks for the content. So expecting nothing in return, that's what I did. And he's been awesome in the sense that he's one of the OGs. So his airdrops are way bigger than mine. I'm very outspoken about that. I wish I could airdrop my community a lot more. I've chosen instead to do competition airdrops, as well as once a month I give all of my drip proceeds to a charity where we help build wells around the world, blah, blah, blah. So that's what we do. My community knows that. Nobody should sign up with me. If you're watching this and you want a good buddy to sign up under, if you want to say thanks for the content, use me as a buddy list. If you don't and you're looking for free airdrops, like I'm definitely not your guy. I wish I could. I'm not an OG. I don't have as much money as some of these guys like Stunna Breezy, Ray, all these guys. Kudos to them. They're able to do it. And they probably should do it, right? Because, I mean, they're making thousands and thousands of dollars every day. All right. So, okay, addressing the beef. There is no beef that I know of with Ray. If anything, I can show you direct messages where I've reached out multiple times to him, said, I'd love to just talk with you. Hey, if there's any hard feelings, I'd love to nip it in the butt. I remember his family was involved in a car accident. I just reached out, said, bro, I'm so glad your family's okay. I wish him nothing but the best. And if anything, I want to say a huge shout out to him because he's been consistent to create great content and has drawn in a ton of people for Drip and Animal Farm. And that's great. Now, he has also covered a lot of scammy projects and had a ton of people be wrecked. The last one, SwapX, which was an easy one I didn't do a video on it because I did my own research on it, found out it was a scam, and it was only a matter of time. So I didn't even bring it up to my community. And then I see, of course, it gets rug pull. And I see him talking about it. And of course, everybody says, don't invest, do your own research. But so that still frustrates me. But a lot of YouTubers do that. They cover every project they can. And that's in their prerogative to do that. I don't have a beef. Everybody can cover whatever they want to do. So, yeah, I don't have a beef with Bartertown, with Ray. I think he's probably a fun guy to have a beer with. And again, the invitation is still open. Ray, happy to have a conversation with you. Online, offline, at a bar, you name it. We can meet up. It would be awesome and bullish for the community. It'd be so cool if you and I did a video together. I think the whole community would rally around that. It would be bullish, bullish, bullish for Drip. So I'll leave that invitation out there for Ray. But yeah, I don't have beef with anybody because life is too short and there's so many more issues in the world to deal with than stupid like DeFi squabbles. All right, here we go. What are we doing? Okay, play.
Tried, I think, to reach out to him in some way. You did that Dear Ray video, hence my Dear Jonathan video. Tried to reach out to him, bring him on your show. You're open to that, but he didn't care. And because of that, I think you got angry. You got angry and you started taking it out with the entire Drip.
So angry.
Why? Why did you do that?
Just mad.
Why did you turn on all of us? I'm not even in Ray's chat because I probably would get banned as well. But yet he has done an enormous amount for the Drip community. He's brought on so many people, just like Stunna Breezy. These guys don't like FUD or anyone.
Yeah, the story behind me being banned at Animal Farm is literally I got a lot of attention from this channel. I went in and I was like, hey, hope everyone's having a good night. And I was immediately banned. That's literally the story, all documented. So is that silly? Yeah. Do the admins of Animal Farm, does it look good for them to ban people for no good reason? No. And it's been addressed a million times. We don't need to cover it again. If you've been banned from Animal Farm and Drip, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The admins over there, they're running things the way they want to run it. I'm thinking about big money investors. Like when I'm at Notre Dame and hanging out with the CEO, like I was with the CEO of, I don't know what these freaking, do you hear the notifications? I'm sorry, guys. This video is just quick. I was hanging out with the CEO of freaking WD-40. All right. That guy, I can't talk to him about join the Drip and Animal Farm Telegram group for more information. He's going to laugh at me. I'm not even bringing it up. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm here to like clean it up and create a front so that the big money comes in. That's the value I would bring on the team. Now, I'm not trying to get on the Drip team. I'm not trying to be an admin. That is waters have sailed a long time ago. But that would still be my suggestion for them is clean it up, act more professional. Yeah.
Casting any doubt about fear. So let them do that. That's their prerogative. They're contributing to the community just like you were. Until past couple months, it seems like you've really turned. On my channel, there's an ongoing theme where
I haven't turned. Forex dropped the ball a number of times and I covered it. And a lot of people got frustrated and said, I can't trust him anymore. Stop blaming the messenger and maybe ask Forex to I don't need to say, like, anyone with a reasonable brain knows exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not the problem. Like, the reason we are in the situation we're in isn't because of some dumb YouTuber. If I was such a threat, maybe they would come to an AMA with me. I'm clearly not a threat. I'm nothing, which is fine. But don't shoot the messenger. If there's a hole in the ship, just deal with the hole in the ship, not everybody complaining about the hole in the ship. The issue is not everybody complaining about the hole. That guy's being really loud about the hole. You need to shut him up. No, I think he'll shut up when the hole's taken care of.
I talk a lot about emotions and how we bring emotions in when it comes to investing and trading and things like that. And that those emotions generally are the things that can end up hurting us in the long run. So it's about
Don't mistake emotions around creating content and emotions in trading or investing. That would be my thing, is be careful with that, because I try not to be emotional when it comes to like my trading. Like I just put $100,000 into a project recently. It was non-emotional for me to do that. I looked at all the data and I made a bet, meaning an investment. I don't do that when it comes to investments, but when I create content, obviously an element of my videos have to be entertaining and show emotion, because most people are so freaking boring that I just want to at least show some emotion. So please allow me to do that. It is my personality, but I'm going to be real. You guys know I'm real. If I'm happy, I'll show I'm happy. If I'm ticked, I'll show I'm ticked. It is what it is. Depends on the day and if I had my breakfast or not.
It's about how we manage our emotions. And I think you have allowed emotions to come in on the way that you cover drip. And I'm asking you, why? Aren't you aware of this? Now, your response probably is, no, I like to keep it real. Not everyone can be a moon boy like you, Beach Office 365. True, okay, I get it. I'm not asking you to be a moon boy like me. Totally understandable. There's a way to be objective, okay, without necessarily passively aggressively kind of, taking jabs at an ecosystem that you were once very bullish on, so bullish.
I don't think I'm that passive. I think the reason you're creating a video is because I'm pretty direct. I think you've seen me call out Forex a number of times. I think you've heard my ideas. You've heard me share my frustrations. So I don't know how I'm super passive. I think if anything, people would say he's too direct.
That you started a nonprofit. You started a nonprofit where proceeds from drip and the people that you brought in would go to. This is a nonprofit that is creating clean water wells in places around the world that are water deprived. This is huge. That is a fantastic thing for you to do.
To be clear, I didn't start this nonprofit. I'm partnered with Charity Waters, which is a doxed, awesome organization. Gary V, you guys know him. He supports it. And I just said, hey, if I can create an army of people that are in drip that want to donate one day of all of their drip, awesome. I would love to do that. So that's what we're doing. But don't give me credit. I did not start a charity. I appreciate it, but let me be clear. I'm not that cool, all right? So I'm only helping those that already have established charities by raising support for them.
Fantastic thing. This kind of passive-aggressively covering drip and kind of, just expressing to all your followers and all your subs your distaste or your discontentment for drip. Is that what is needed? Do you think that helps with the nonprofit thing? Do you think that helps with the people that you brought on under your team? Were following you when the prices were higher? Seriously, man, I want to know. You're a smart dude.
Okay, great question. And I appreciate that feedback. You asked, is it what's needed? I can see both sides on this. I can see how you see the future being talk positive, fanboy, but you're saying you don't have to fanboy, but just be encouraging about it, speak more positive. I understand that. Like, there is argument to be made about that, and maybe I should consider that more. I guess for me, I've seen in maybe other businesses that I have or whatever, my life, that when you're direct, when there's an issue, whether it's with your team, employees, like I just met with my team and from the Philippines. I literally have this principle etched in my head. People don't do what you ask them to do. They'll only do what you hold them accountable for. Let me say it again. People won't do what you ask them to do. They will only do what you hold them accountable for. So we went around to each of my employees and I asked them about the homework I assigned them last week. And I went each name and I asked them, did you do this? Did you do this? Yes or no? Yes or no? And you might look at my leadership style and be like, man, that he's serious. And it's like, well, I've just learned over the years that if you're kind and nice and you just flowery with your leadership, and that's okay, no worries, then people might take advantage of that. And so maybe that gives you insight into why I express concern and ideas the way I do, criticism. It's meant to bring about the best for the community, obviously with Drip and Animal Farm. I want the best for Drip and Animal Farm. So do you. We just go about it different ways. And I think there's a balance. I think we need guys like you that might bring content that is a little bit more positive and like, hey, we're in a down cycle, but it's going to return. And when it returns, Drip's going to have so much utility. It's going to draw new investors. That's great if it's honestly what you believe. But if it's okay, I would like to share my honest thoughts too. And I think both of us can serve one another because there's going to be all sorts of different personality types in the Drip community. And so there'll be some that really want to lean into what you have to say, and there'll be some that lean into what I have to say because it represents their emotions. So my job is to be honest with how I feel and what I think. And the investors and those that are part of the Drip Animal Farm community are that like that, they're going to be drawn to my content. And we need that, right? To me, we both need each other. And so, but I do want to take your advice and your criticism and consider it that maybe there's ways that I can talk about my frustrations or my ideas with Drip in a better, more productive way. So I respect that.
Don't give me this, well, I can't be a moon boy. I want to try and, make sure I'm being real. Like, there's a way of doing that. You have a certain amount of responsibility as a voice. You have a very, very strong voice within this whole Drip community. Everybody knows you. And there is a way of being objective.
I like when he said I have a strong. Are you referring to all the times that you rain on my Just kidding. That's like so disrespectful, Jonathan. Just listen to the guy.
Without adding that sliver of subjectivity that you do, because I think you're just pissed off at Ray and some of the Drip Maxis out there. The rest of
Maxis. You want to know who a Drip Maxi is? I'm a Drip Maxi.
us, even me, and I'm a self-proclaimed wannabe moon boy. I'm open to people that disagree with me, and I actually encourage that type of engagement. If you look at all my comments on every video I've done, I respond to every single one, including the ones that are negative. Unless they have all caps. If they write in all caps, they're gone. But
and if I had 1,700 subscribers at that size, I was doing the same thing. I was responding to all the comments. Eventually, you will get burnout because someone is like, "How come you don't respond to all your comments?" It's like, because my purpose in life is not to respond to all my comments. In order for me to fulfill my purpose, I have to do more than just respond to criticism. So yes, I think you should be involved in your community. I'm mostly in my Telegram group. I do have a Discord community as well, and I feel like I neglect those if I'm just in my YouTube comments, but I should do a better job at this. You probably do it better than me, so great reminder. I should see everybody in the comments. By the way, leave a comment in this video. It helps with the algorithm.
I don't share that sentiment that you can't talk negatively about Drip. You absolutely can. Let's have a discussion about it. I know you understand this. You encourage the same thing too. But right now, seriously, what do you think the Drip community needs? You know as well as anyone.
They need
you
love.
have a background in finance. You understand markets. You know that the true path to wealth and success in any markets is through max pain. Right now, we are in max pain. Like, it's not fun. It's not fun right now to wake up and look at prices of everything being so low.
Bro, don't be so negative.
All markets. I mean, it sucks. And as bullish as I am on Drip, right? You know, and I'm getting it at a discounted price. And for people that can get in now or dollar cost average in, that's great. But I'd much rather be covering it with it shooting up.
Bro, stop. You're being too negative.
It sucks right now. We are going through max pain.
Bro, it's not max pain. It's max opportunity. Max opportunity. I like how that sounds. I'm going to do a video. Drip. The max opportunity coming your way at $10. Just kidding. I don't know. We don't know what the floor is going to be. I don't know what the floor is going to be in Drip. I like Drip when it's like $100 and above. Do you guys like Drip when it's that bar? Yeah, but it's not. And I just did a video. Go watch it. Literally 2 videos ago, I go, there's 2 ways to look at this. Go watch it. I was so nice that day. I was like, guys, what else is paying you 1% daily? Tell me. I know it's only at $17, the price of Drip currently. But is Bitcoin paying you this week? Is Ethereum paying you this week? No, Drip is. So it'd be nice if each Drip was worth $100. But hey, the fact it's worth anything, celebrate. Because we're in a freaking red bear market. And like my brother here says in this video, it sucks. And it does suck. But Drip is still paying. Brothers. We're brothers.
letting you know that we need you. We need you. You are one of the most articulate, well-spoken people there is on YouTube.
Whoa. Okay. Have you not seen Logan Paul? Have you not seen Mr. Beast? This guy is being too nice at this point. I like this guy a lot now. He's my best friend. I'm not that articulate. I'm really stupid. In real life, I have no friends, and except my dog. But I love this guy. This guy is I want to be his friend now, because that was super kind of him to say that. Thank you.
Charisma. You have a way of explaining things that's very easy for a lot of us to understand. You have an amazing set of hair. You got like the best lighting. Your eyes, they just kind of pop. Bro, Jonathan, we need you. I'm recruiting you back. I want you back.
I'm back.
Like how you were before.
Hallelujah.
Whatever you got to do to kind of get over the resentment you have.
Brush your shoulders off.
Please do it. This community needs you. You know as well as anybody that this is the time to hold firm. This is the time for the people that don't quite understand markets, that haven't really grasped the notion that emotions will take over us. So I have been advocating and really trying to recruit people to start learning more about the drip reservoir and encourage them to learn about it and start investing in the drip reservoir.
That's great. If you want to be in the reservoir, great. If your community wants to be in the reservoir, great. I don't have to be in everything. Now, the reservoir helps drip, doesn't it? But in my opinion, if you believe in drip, you're in the reservoir. If you really believe in drip, you're in the faucet. Why? Because the faucet is far greater risk for your capital. It's locked up, and you only get paid 1% per day. Having your money in the reservoir is like having it in like a liquidity pool, and you're getting a small kickback. It's not the best kickback out of all the things in the world, but it's great, and it's helping the community. Awesome. There's a lot of talk about that. I'm excited for everybody that's in the reservoir. I'm also excited for those that are in the faucet. It's like, look, when you go to McDonald's, does McDonald's care if you buy a burger or a French fry? No, they're just happy you came in the door. And I support McDonald's by buying French fries and a Coke. And you support it by buying a McDonald's. Together, we are happy children eating our Happy Meals with Mr. Ronald McDonald. What a disgusting man. I've seen him. He looks like a clown. I hate clowns. But reservoir faucet, I'm bullish. Do it. Get in them. Do whatever you want to do. Study them. Look at what you want to get in. But to me, my opinion, the higher risk, those that really believe in drip, they threw their money in the faucet. And that's where all my money is.
I've done several videos on that. That's my big kind of contribution to drip. I think I'm going to add recruiting you to come back. My hairline, it's good, but it ain't like yours.
Bro, your hair is way better than mine, actually. Like, as I've gotten older, like, it's thinning, and this lighting sucks. Thank you for saying I have good lighting, but, like, it's gone downhill. Anyways, this guy's really, really nice. Thank you.
Nice thing going on. Time to come back, buddy. Drip welcomes you back. Let's all come together to make this happen. At a time during max pain, we need one another. We need to support one another. If you want to insist that you're just, holding somebody accountable to meeting deadlines and holding on to every little word they said, he's a developer.
Oh, he's a developer.
Let him do his developer
It's
thing.
my kids.
Realize he's
They're
going to say
kids.
stupid things sometimes. And he's going to commit to deadlines that he'll never actually.
Don't hold him to a high.
Every other developer have worked well.
How dare you hold him to a high standard? What the frick is wrong with you, Jonathan? You hanging out with these CEOs and these type of people. Who do you think you are? Guys, come on. Come on. This isn't like he made one small error. He said one thing and didn't do it. How many times do you have to deal with this crap till you go, all right, I can't trust. I'm just saying it frustrates me, bro. And it should frustrate you. Why? Because I'm dealing with hundreds of people saying, I'm done with this project. I'm leaving. I can't trust him. Hundreds of thousands of dollars are leaving the projects that are under this man, his leadership, not because of my little comments on a YouTube channel, but because of his decisions. He's the lead developer. His voice is the only voice that matters. His decisions are the only decisions that matter. He holds all the power. And when you don't steward it well, there are consequences to that. I know of literally hundreds of thousands of dollars that have left the ecosystem of Drip and Animal Farm. Not because of me, but because of the decisions of Someone else. You guys got to deal with that, not me.
For watching. I love it, bro. It's time. Jonathan, I'll see you on the next one.
All right. Woo! Well, that was fun. That was fun. Okay. So overall, I'd say great job on the video. Love the tactic. Thank you for the advice. And it's received. Okay. You gave me some things I need to think about. And I hope I was able to just respond in a nice, fun way. And at the end of the day, we're modeling how to be brothers. This is how you do it, man. At least I hope we're brothers. Someone made that FUD video song about me, a music video. Now that guy like DMs me and he wants to like do a collab on another song. And the same thing. I don't know this person personally, but I'll have a beer with this guy. Because for all you guys that are younger, like your high schoolers or your keyboard warriors, you got to remember this. In life, you can spend your energy trying to just deal with all your haters and trying to like get everybody to like you. Or you can look in the mirror and ask yourself every day, who am I? And as long as you can look in the mirror and go, you're honest, you're kind, and you're good. If you do that and you go, yeah, that's who I am, then you'll sleep well at night. You don't have to get everybody to like you because they won't. All right? It's like someone said, you could be the nicest, freshest, juiciest peach, but not everybody loves peaches. So don't try to get everybody to love peaches. Some people are going to love this guy and his content and his way of communicating, and some people might like mine. Some people might like both. I like this guy. So hopefully you guys will go like and subscribe to his channel, help him out. And if you like my content, maybe you'll like and subscribe too. But in the end of the day, I love everybody. I want to take some of what he said and listen to it, turn your critics into coaches and not just say it, but I really need to consider that. And yeah, I love Drip. I do. I love Forex. I love Ray. I love everybody. If you're in Drip, I love you because we're gonna make it through this bear market together, okay? I don't know what's on the other side. I don't know when Drip reverses, but there's a lot of bullish momentum in the community, a lot of new development. I will say this. Forex is a developer that doesn't just give up and run. He's here for the long haul. And so I want to be here for the long haul, and I respect Forex for that. He's not leaving. He's not rugging. He's here for the long haul, and yeah, maybe you'll be with me and this guy as well for the long haul as we document our journeys in DeFi together. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for this video. It was awesome. Come together right now.